Rigathi should stop taking, like he's the one who's in charge of Gen Z, young people. Because you cannot talk about Gen Z when you are talking about the Mount Kenya politics. Gen Z, tuko na Gen Z wanatoka Kisumu, Nyanza, tuko na Gen Z wanatoka Western, tuko na Gen Z wanatoka Mombasa. Where are you putting them? Where are you putting those Gen Zs who are from other tribes? They will go back, and you are bringing the politics of kingpinship.
Welcome to Kenya Alpha Media, your number one trending news channel, entertainment, gossips, rumors. Kindly subscribe before we progress. Wadau na udakuzi, wezi amini kile ambacho mbunge wa Mumias East Peter Salasya ameamua kuinject kwake former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. Na Peter Salasya ameenda mbele na kuweza kumwambia Rigathi Gachagua awache kuongelea sana, ni kana kwamba yeye ndiye ako in charge of Gen Z, wakati ambapo anazungumzia Mount Kenya politics most of the time. Na kaina meno kuweza kumwambia kwamba Gen Z wanatoka maeneo tofauti tofauti humu nchini, na wakati ambapo anaongelelea about Natembea na Eugene Wamalwa eti hawa na represent to Trans Nzoia County na Kalonzo na represent Wakamba, akaenda mbele na kuweza kumwambia anafaa kuengage politics za kwake ziwe nationwide, yani akuwe anaongelelea more about Mombasa na county nyinginezo, kwa sababu Gen Z wanatoka sehemu tofauti tofauti humu nchini pale. Wacha tuzidi kusikia jinsi ambavyo aliweza kuinject.
So guys, I want to talk to Kenyans, and I want to tell the Kenyans the truth, because I'm one of the people who speaks the truth. Number one, the Rigathi he has the interest to vie for the presidency. Let me now talk to him on this. His future politics lies in the hands of William Ruto. Will decide if he realizes that by putting Rigathi Gachagua, allowing him to vie, is going to be an option, he will do it. Because remember, he has taken charge of all the government institutions. The parliament is no longer independent, the judiciary is no longer independent. So he can also use his own ways to make sure that the case of Rigathi gets completed, so that now he does not allow him to vie. Remember, he has to challenge the legality. Remember once, like for example, once impeached, but now his matter is in the court. So if he decides that, for example, his case to be concluded that the due process was done, then he cannot vie, then that will be the end. So it will depend with the position, whether he want maybe that case to be done and completed, so that if he will be a factor, so that they hurry up his case to be completed, up to the Supreme. Then again, he will have no right to go and vie. But again, if he is not interested, and as it thinks, if Rigathi vies, then he destroys those votes for the Kikuyus, then again, that is for it. Now, to come to the point, Rigathi should stop taking, like he's the one who's in charge of Gen Z, young people. Because you cannot talk about Gen Z when you are talking about the Mount Kenya politics. Gen Z, tuko na Gen Z wanatoka Kisumu, Nyanza, tuko na Gen Z wanatoka Western, tuko na Gen Z wanatoka Mombasa. Where are you putting them? Where are you putting those Gen Zs who are from other tribes? They will go back, and you are bringing the politics of kingpinship. Like for example, you are talking of Natembea, Eugene. All they come from, for example, in Trans Nzoia. What about like other areas like Kakamega, We are talking about areas like Kakamega, Bungoma, Vihiga, Busia, and all that. What about those areas? What about the kingpin in Mombasa, Kilifi, Kwale, whatever, Northeastern, and others? So don't talk about, just stop owning this thing called, if you have two options, decide when you want to do the politics of tribalism or the politics of Kenya, which is for the young people. The politics of young people, whereby we are talking as a country, as Kenya. Yeah, Rigathi, get this.